Not today!
Oh.
Where to?
Damn it.
That's a lot of nuts!
Hey, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing today? Welcome in. A little magic, you said, right? Magic? I think it was. Is that right, Lazy Crypt? A little magic. Mystic, come on over here. Over here. Hurry up. He's being a real butt. He keeps getting on Coffee's desk again. Gillick, how you doing? Winter Slice, Epic, Strider, Hobo Joe, Nuke for Prez. You need Shelter from the Oblivion remaster. Oh no. How is it? Has anybody played it yet? I want to hear people's feelings about the game. I mean, my only concern about a game remaster is if they changed it in such a way that it is no longer really the game. I mean, they could easily put the story in, well, they could go back and do it into like Might and Magic style if they really wanted to. It's really not like it's impossible. But ultimately, it looks good. I mean, that's all I got to say. It really looks good from the screenshots and what little I've seen in the trailer. What little was there. Just a fresh coat of paint. If that's all it is, all right. You're downloading it on Game Pass to see how it is, much less to test the potato I have. Yeah. That's a good point. And alas, and Pi, thank you for solving that mystery. Hey, Skyfall. Yeah, Pi, I've had several people say they couldn't see certain channels in there, and you solved the mystery. We couldn't. For the longest time, I thought it was just some goofy permissions that I didn't understand in Discord. All this time, it wasn't me. It was individual settings disabling or hiding low activity channels, low active or inactive. Because that one has several of them that were hiding did have stuff in them, occasionally. Just it wasn't as active as say General. Hey, Armiker, MSD3K, and let's see, who all did I miss? Did I miss everybody? Did I miss anybody? Let's see. I think I got everybody. Wolf Soul, yeah. How you doing there, Wolf Soul? 10 stream streak, dude. Thank you, Nico Mancer. You Goonie, how you doing there? Welcome in. And myself, Thursday on GOGcom will be playing Doom 2016, and I hadn't played that one. I played a little bit of it in the past 5 years. I just loaded it up one day and said, I just want to see how it plays. It's been a while. I played it when it came out, and I noticed something that didn't occur to me when I played it the first time. You guys are probably all sitting there going, God, man, we've known this for 10 years. You just now figured this out. But the whole game is the Doom guy gets resurrected by the same corporation that started the whole mess in the first place, and that's how it all starts. God, I'm such an idiot that it never thought about it like that. But it runs smooth. UAC, and he's just back stronger than ever. I guess whatever rituals they were performing empowered him further or something. You'd think they would learn after a while. Stop bringing these demons here. Every time you do, you have to bring the Dune guy back, and he's not happy. The OG game is on sale for about $4 on GOG right now. You can mod it to look like the remaster. I don't need to do that. I got the box on the shelf. I bought it back. What was it when when the Game of the Year version of Oblivion first came out? It's 1989 on Tuesdays. Stephen Malowski. No magic for the ladies in Leisure Suit Larry, that's for sure.
Get that crap out of here.
And somebody said something about the KGB. What was it? Every big streamer is playing Oblivion. I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it. What you need is Leisure Suit Larry looking for love in various KGB offices. Game Pass is slow. Probably everybody downloading Oblivion. If it's on Game Pass, I guarantee it. Everybody's downloading Oblivion. Suddenly, it's World of Warcraft
right
on.
hat, man.
Suddenly, it's World of Warcraft on expansion release day. Let's see. What was that? No Cacodemon. No Cacodemon Crack posted. Okay. That's not going to work. I got to redo that. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, I think I need a bigger post-it.
Want a hint?
That's right, you stupid son of a bitch!
How you doing, Steve Malowski? Also, some GTA games landed on Game Pass. Really? Which ones? You don't know how you feel about paying $50 for what is essentially a 20-year-old game? Hobo Joe? Me personally, I wouldn't look at it like that, because I'm going to tell you a story. It's a funny story. People will still pay $50 to buy a copy of Star Wars, and that's like a 48-year-old movie. It's a story. The story to Star Wars, it's literally a Save the Princess, Knight saves the princess, which is a hundreds of years old story. I don't think of it like that. I do agree in some remasters making it a little more accessible to people, because I can certainly understand why, a 15-year-old may not, in today's society, may not be interested in playing a text parser from 1985. It's got a different barrier of entry that they have no experience with. It's not exciting. Tech isn't exciting to people anymore. So that's not something that's like, oh, look what I could do on a computer. That back then, that's what it was really all about. Nowadays, they have to sell it with other stuff, usually making prettier graphics. Hey, Chelnut, how you doing? You've not been able to get into any of the Bethesda RPGs. Not saying that they are bad games, but none of them grabbed you. We'll say the auto-scaling of monsters in Oblivion was a bad design decision. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it myself. Although it was a cool idea at the time, I'm not a big fan of it. Grand Theft 5. Oh, that's a good one, though. I know some people don't like it. I need somebody, not just anybody. Help. Star Wars is Robin Hood in disguise. Yeah, in many ways it is. It's an age-old story. So I wouldn't look at a game like that based on age. I would really look at it more along the lines of is it an enjoyable game to play? And if it doesn't grab you, like in Chelnov's case, hey, that game's not for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's like me. I loved what Albion was trying to do. That game turned out not necessarily to be for me. But I had to finish it, Okay, I'm going to get this Cacodemon post it here in a second. Let's see. I got an idea. I can make room.
You know when you've been tangoed.
Holy crap, I am really screwing this up. $50 for the Christmas special is a steal. Oh my God, so he's gone. LSL, so Leisure Suit Larry, LLFLISWP time. And Avatar is Pocahontas in disguise. Is it really? I haven't watched Avatar yet. I know, it's kind of funny. The entire joy of RPGs is to come back to areas that gave you trouble in the beginning and stomp all over it. Man after my own heart on that one. That's the truth. I would do that in EverQuest. I remember getting to Saul Yusek A, one of the first like teens level dungeons and early teens level dungeons, and I remember getting just completely destroyed in that dungeon constantly. And by the time I got to 50, I decided I was going to go back and kick their butts because I'm 50 and they're like level 10 and level 15, and I should be able to. Then I got swarmed and they still kicked my butts. All 5 of them. No, I'm serious, too. It was still tough. I don't know why. It was just the way EverQuest worked. All right. I'm going to get this Cacodemon message. This one took a little effort to come up with a way to do this. I'll look at the messages here and say what we got.
Great hat, man.
Just that with fillet of wizard's hat. Maybe this is a lot about your expectations these days. $50 for Oblivion Remaster seems good considering they could have charged 60, 70, or I'll add 80. No, you're right. I mean, me personally, I'm cheap enough. I'd wait for it to go on sale. But you know what? It is what it is. All right. Oh, there it is. There we go. No Cacodemon crack. Yeah, look who's been level grinding. Yeah, right. I mean, that's pretty much the way it is. There you go. Skyfall, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you've had a good week so far. Good weekend. You got a set? What's that? Oh, wait. Let's test out the... Oh. What have I got set? What did I do? What do you need me to do? Darklands stream would be super interesting. Darklands. And Marvelous Puss in Boots, I suppose. I mean, every story's got, nothing's new. Oh, yeah. There it is. It's all set. Focus broke again. I hate it when that happens. What are we doing here? Fix that. There we go. They should fix it. Darklands. All right. Darklands is the semi-realistic DOS RPG in medieval Germany. It's familiar. I'm trying to remember. I don't even have it. I'll have to take a look at it. It's in my wish list. Or not in my wish list, pardon me, but it is now. Put it on there. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Perhaps we can give it a shot. For a Thursday stream on GOGcom at some point. I could check it out. We'll see. Click here to discover the Throwback Thursday collection of games. What is that? Kilgore streamed it. Ah, maybe that's why. Perhaps that's what it is. Hey, Vervain. Perhaps it. He might have streamed it while I was watching one day. All right. Throwback Thursday. Oh, anyway. Yeah, so Thursday is Doom 2016. Looking forward to that. Just mindless demon slaughtering. And let's see. Tonight we're going to be working on Leisure Suit Larry Goes Looking for Love in all the wrong places. In several wrong places, pardon me. And then if we manage to... I don't know how much further we got left in this game. But if we manage... Holy crap!
My armor.
Welcome in, Raiders. John Gresk. How you doing this evening? Perfect time. Just got started. Quick message, finish what I was saying there before I greet all the Raiders. Hi, Raiders. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, if I finish up Leisure Suit Larry tonight, again, I don't know how far I am to it, so I don't know if that's realistic or not. It'll be Loom. Not Doom, but Loom. Riddler, welcome in. You're not worried about the stream being age restricted? Nah. It's already set to it anyway, or should be anyway. It should be. Usually the game itself will trigger it, whatever. Oh, wait, the category isn't set to it. Damn it, I forgot. Hang on.
Damn it.
Shh, damn it.
That's a lot of nuts.
Don't say anything. I forgot to set it, and I can't change it. Space Quest 4 had a parody of Loom called Boom.
Ow, that hurt like hell. Oh, my God.
Anyway, John Gresk, how are you doing today? What was your game of choice? Your activity of choice, if it wasn't a game? What needs changing? You can't change the audience level when the stream is live. It grays it out. I forgot to change it. Butter Gamer. But yeah, so that's it. That's the plan. Loom. Finished Max Payne and continued to the sequel. That's a game series I haven't played yet. It's one I want to play and I haven't played yet. That should be... how are you finding it? Are you enjoying it? I mean, I've watched people stream it several times. And of course, I remember watching a lot of gameplay videos way back before I ever started streaming because of it. First game is great fun. You're mad they delisted Max Payne 1? They did. It's no longer available anywhere? That's kind of bullcrap. Thank you for the 30 Gigantify. Jogger's Pain. You know, Echo, for you, just record yourself saying bullshit, and I'll put it up as a sound clip. It might require a long cooldown, but, you know, the pain looks real. So is it... I feel like that was a game that had some challenging controls for the first one. Like, they were on the right path. They didn't quite fully flesh it out. Is that true? I can't remember. Like I said, I hadn't played it myself, but I feel like that's what I'd heard people say. They got better as they went on. Yeah, they refined it in the sequel. Okay, so it's kind of like Witcher 1. Witcher 1 was like that. The combat was awful and difficult and clunky. And then 2, they changed it and it was a little bit better. It's a bit awkward, but not bad. Yeah. It was a different style of game. That bullet time stuff was... I mean, it wasn't unique in terms of entertainment because they were doing that in Matrix and probably something else, I'm sure. But for video games, it was definitely new. But that's cool. Got tomorrow off. Might study more, but glad you got the day off. That's awesome, Peter Steves. You still have the original games from way back when. See, I never bought them. I don't know why I never bought them. Max Payne 1 through 3 are still on Steam, Chris. Thank you for that. So I wonder who delisted. Arnold, awesome. The Suffering borrowed the bullet time effects. Ah, okay. Yeah. I know it became a thing after Max Payne. Like, a lot of games started doing it. I can't name one off the top of my head, but I remember seeing a few do it. You did a 1 hour stream today using the new dual monitor setup. Now you can keep your eye on the game on one monitor and the OBS stuff on the other. Yeah, that's one of the nice things about it. I'm going to move this chat over here. I do this every now and then, and I don't know why I don't keep it over here. Camera's right here. I can put chat and talk to you guys like this. Yeah, see? Rabbit. So how you liking your dual monitor setup there, Reg? Is that working out for you already? It's very good, yeah. It's so unique, or it's so cool the first time you start using it, and you're like, oh man, I got so much space. Let me find my manual. Oh. Wanted to play these now that you have the CRT and an era-accurate computer for streaming. Oh, really? So what are you using? Like, when the first Max Payne came out? I know it's been in the 2000s, but wasn't it like 2005-ish or something? So what, like a dual-core, quad-core, high-end Athlon? You get used to the space way too fast. Yeah, 2 times 4K, and it already feels small again. Yeah, it's like people are like, I need a bigger house. Nice! Jogresk, yeah. See, I've got an Athlon 3000, but I've had 2 video cards, and both of them died. In fact, I got most of the way through Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow. Pardon me, and we were on the train. If you played that game and you remember that scene, we were on the train, and I'm hanging off the side, and all of a sudden the graphics start glitching out, and the next thing I know, bam, it's dead. The computer is fine. It's the video card. So I managed to find another 9800 Pro, which was great, honestly, and that one was dead in the water to start with, right off the bat. So, kind of sucks. MP1 is a 2001 game. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kresga. I couldn't remember exactly when that came. Tried replacing the caps. I haven't yet, Epic, but that's actually a good point. I could try it on the one that was dead on arrival. That shouldn't be too terrible. Is that her? That looks like her. 8487, I think. But yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. I think I got them stowed away. The music to this is kind of hilarious. Oh, hey, Pi, you still around there? And Echo, both of you. So, you know, we were talking about the troll. He did everything. Hobo Joe, he's very talented. He's very, yeah, it really is a great soundtrack. This game is so questionable in every form and fashion, but it is such a great soundtrack. But yeah, he even wrote the music, I think. He's also... Hello. So, yeah, the broken the broken English, messed up, whatever, from the YouTube channel. They're back. they posted they posted comments on a couple of videos. Like, guys, really. He's also aloe. They're back. Hey, Rev. True Sue. Your nemesis on YouTube. Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it, Skyfall? Well, I started having something needs doing. Something needs doing? Yeah. No, there's nothing needs to be done there. They'll do what they do. Who cares? I just thought it was ironic. Makes me think they probably heard me mentioning them in chat, or in the VODs, which means they're watching the VODs. Hey, I'm not joking. All the attention on the YouTube channel from Fuga's claims against the soundtrack and all that stuff. It's helped a lot of traffic on YouTube, not gonna lie. All right, let's get this thing loaded up because I don't remember. Oh, we were on the plane. That's right, we're on the plane. And if I type stand, he says, okay, drinks anyone? And of course, you can't move. Right? But yeah, Skyfall, my nemesis here on YouTube. It's sadly been a while. That's right, if I stay here... If I keep getting up and sitting down, eventually I die, don't I? Sit. Trolling this channel, the way he made his phrases were always similar. Yeah, and I don't get what the point is. Say, I don't believe we've ever met. My name is Ken. What is yours? My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Well, Larry, what kind of work are you in? I'm not, you reply. I'm recently incredibly rich. Oh. Well, that's one way to stifle him. Ken Williams, big fan. Forget exactly what's going on here. Let's see if, let's see. Look, drink cart. Why is it they only serve, okay. Get drink. Sit. And they won't come out. You just bought a big national franchise. Pretty soon I'll be rolling in it. He's probably not lying. It's Ken Williams, right? Define it, you think to yourself. Order drink. Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to figure out too, Reg. I got stuck on, what was it, last Tuesday? All I was able to pick up was the airsick bag. This airsick bag may come in handy if you ever get sick of this game. I was. I don't remember that. Oh, yeah, that. I am soft locked on the plane. So, wait a minute. That's right. So I got the parachute. Got the airline ticket. I'll get the airsick bag on the plane. Holy crap! Happy little pyramids. Argonian maids. Ustra, welcome in. How are you doing? Hey, Gregor. Good to see you too. You coming in with that raid? Awesome, man. Welcome in.
Any more cold.
More people. I like more people. That's good. Not going to complain. 69, nice. Yeah. You're about to go to bed too. Hey, you probably got work tomorrow, don't you? Or are those mates listening? They might be. Hey, I got a question for you, Osrazu. How was your stream? Was it good? There you go. And I think I need to get one for Jogresk unless Pi got you. I don't remember. Stream was fun. Let me guess. You were probably streaming Oblivion. with Argonian maids listed, or Argonian maids listed. I'm guessing that's what it was, right? Trying to get yourself killed. This game was great. You were forced to play. I knew it. You were forced to play the Oblivion remake. It released today. Great time. Haven't touched a game in 15 plus years. I really haven't played it since the Game of the Year edition came out myself. So, yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Now you're humming this song at the grocery store. No hints. Well, Skyfall, I don't have a problem with being made aware of a soft lock, only because, it's one thing to be soft lock and sit there for 3 or 4 hours going, why isn't this working? What if I can't figure out? I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time either. Plus, it's super frustrating. So if you never really see a hint. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Hang on a second. Hang on. I am going to reload this. There was a message. And let's see. The message kind of gave me a hint about what it was that I needed to do. Released today. Oh, wait. Isn't that Oblivion remake not supposed to come out for another 2 days, chat? No, it came out today. It did come out today. I remember playing Oblivion the first time, walking out of the sewers, getting hit by the music and the impressive world. Right, Wolf Soul? It was really cool. It was pretty amazing. Test. It's nice the game gives you hints when you die, which isn't true for most Sierra games. Usually the soft locks never tell you. And I can't remember what the message was when he died in this one. It is epic fantasy music. Still love it to this day. I kind of want to go back and listen to it again. But overall, it plays the same. Azu, is that correct? It's just an overhaul graphically. Quest for Glory 1 and 2 were especially infamous for not telling you stuff, and you can create quite a few dead man walking saves. That's for sure. Yeah, well, that's a good one.
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Lawzan just cheered 100 bits. Hey, Bito. What do you call birds that stick together? Velcros.
I'm going to read that out loud one more time. What do you call birds for coffee's benefit? What do you call birds that stick together? Velcros. Thank you for the 100 bits, Pie. I appreciate that. And for the there was a couple of groans in the house. And for the remake, it plays very same-ish. It has a few changes in animation, etc. Of course. But it all still seems to be carefully picked to not be too different from the original. That's pretty good. You had another childhood memory flash, so you know exactly one item that I'm missing. Okay. Just revamp the melee system, please. What a time for you to forget those complicated seatbelt instructions. Maybe you could distract this guy with something. Okay, I need to distract him with something. What can I use to distract him? I hope they revamped the enemy scaling. That seems to be a common complaint. Cattle Callan, welcome in, by the way. Almost good morning to... Oh, thank you so much. Better make amends for both Fallout 76 and Starfield with the Oblivion remaster. Now, that might be another 10 years. You're watching some of the Oblivion remastered graphics at least look amazing. Yeah. You hope the, let's see, usual Bethesda motto is probably true. Mods will fix it. So what can I use? I also hadn't tried putting on a seatbelt when he's sitting on the plane. Except they already said no mods. I thought somebody had written that that they were going to set it up for mods, but it would be later. So did they change that, or was that misunderstanding or something? Might be. Let's see. Talk to lady. Lovely weather, you ask the waitress. Ask about food. Ask about drink. Get drink. Buy drink. It's just cheap plastic laminate with a delicate little design that's too small to show up at this resolution. Mind, it was not made by Bethesda. It was outsourced completely. At this stage, is that even surprising? Let's see. I mean, honestly. Okay, so I'm guessing. Yeah, I mean, same thing with GTA Trilogy, right? As long as it's good, that's fine. I mean, ultimately, that's what matters. But sometimes I just wish they could get back to where the studios that worked on the game did it not because they were bought to do it or paid to just do it, but actually doing it because they really want to do it. That's kind of my issue with it. I mean, does it really matter? Maybe not always. Previously believed this was just a figure of speech. Also, to add to it, it released all the old DLC. Yeah, I saw they said they even brought the horse armor back. Wait a second. Finally reached the end. Okay, so we're going to go to gate number 1. Let's see. Get skateboard. Get skate. There is no response. Look, counter. There is a computer terminal that is out of order and a display of religious pamphlets on the left of the counter. Ooh, get pamphlet. Bet you that's what I was missing. Take a little free reading material to help you while away your flight time. You grab a brochure from the display and shove it in your pocket, promising to read it when you get to your seat. It seems the perfect choice for a long, boring flight. Good job! The game is only $50 too, right? Yeah. So that's probably it. Let's see. Show ticket. Here's my ticket. Okay, ooh, 300. We're already 6 points higher than we were on the airplane, so that's a good thing. All right, so on to the plane we go. Hey, Shorty, how you doing? Of course, you can't have these seats. Welcome aboard, sir, says the stewardess with her best plastic smile. May I see your ticket, please? You give it to her. Mile High Club. I just noticed that. Your seat is on the left, in the second compartment, Mr. Laugher, she says, keeping your ticket. Say, haven't I seen you on TV? Weren't you the big winner of the Lucky Life lottery, she asks. He's too cheap to spring for first class, right? I am singing that thing. Yep, that's me, baby. You grin and hand her a $100 bill. And here's a little something for you. It appears that that what I have heard is true, she says. About me, gorgeous, you respond. No, about the nouveau riche. They are incredibly crude. She gives you her best phony smile. Glad I'm not you. Larry's so smooth. Why, this plane isn't so small you think. Look at all the room in here. Well, things are slightly closer back here. He goes and sits down next to Ken Williams. No way you think to yourself, I can't possibly fit into such a skinny place. Well, here goes. Does this game have just the intro song and a few bits of other songs, but just a small bit? For the most part, yeah. A lot of Sierra games from the 80s didn't really have much. Even by the time King's Quest IV came along, which technically had a full soundtrack, music didn't play throughout the entire game. It was really probably 90-ish before you started seeing that. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, she says, the cute stewardess. I'd like to welcome you aboard flight number 1. In the unlikely event of a water landing, there's no need to panic because we'll all be dead anyway. Now, don't get upset. That's just a little airline humor. Oh, and if during our flight those cute little yellow masks happen to drop down from their overhead compartments, why, just ignore them. Lately, those practical jokers in maintenance have been substituting nitrous oxide for the oxygen again. And remember, in case of an emergency, we women get to leave first. Are there any questions? While she leaves. King's Quest V had a really nice soundtrack. Yeah, I mean, by 5, it was pretty much they started doing soundtracks for all of it. A voice crackles through the loudspeakers. Please fasten your seatbelts and move your seat back and tray table to their fully upright locked positions. We have just cleared for takeoff. What is this, Star Trek? The captain's voice returns. We have reached our cruising altitude. Pretty fast takeoff, wasn't it? Of 500 feet. It's a short flight. Passengers in or your smoking compartment may smoke 'em if you got 'em. We hope you enjoy your flight. Our ETA is approximately 10 minutes. Your lovely stewardesses will be serving drinks shortly, but that's just because we couldn't hire any taller stewardesses. Ha ha. The man sitting next to you responds to the captain's lame quip with a hearty har har har. That's probably what Ken Williams said when he showed him the script. Hey, says the man beside you in his not too loud voice. I remember you. You're that guy from Lefty's Bar. I haven't seen you in a long time. Let me tell you this new joke I heard. No way, you responded. No jokes. All you ever told me was punchlines. Like that. Always scratching the armrest. Get air sick bag. Ken sent me. Yeah. Okay, so on plane. I'll just overwrite this one. I'm guessing I'm no longer soft locked. They're going to get DMCA'd for impersonating an airline pilot. Yeah, really. Let's see. Give pamphlet to Ken. Instantly intrigued by the fascinating treatise, Ken finally leaves you alone. Yay! The question is, have those stewardesses finished serving drinks? Put on seatbelt. Use seatbelt. Stand. You think I'm still soft locked? Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Nowadays, I am? Really?
You know when you've been tangoed.
How to be tangoed in this game without even dying yet. Okay, so what the heck could I be missing? All right. I think what I need to find out, I don't need to know specific item. For soft lock, I just need to know how far back I may need to go. I've clearly found one more item than I was looking for before. Well, I did. I distracted Ken, but then there was a message about the seatbelt. And I've got a parachute. Oh, okay. Well, that was part of it. Let's see. Sit. Oh, wait. The drinks didn't come back. Hang on a minute. That was different. So, I'm just curious. I guess that's the smoking section. Out of curiosity, we'll check out the rest of it. Look. The smell of stale cigarette smoke makes you fondly recall your days as the lounge lizard.
We got one!
Hey, thank you for that follow. That's it for you. Hey, Azu, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying, or at least it seems like you're enjoying the Oblivion remaster. I hope to see you again real soon. Get some rest. And have a great night, all right? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for bringing your people on over, too. I really, really appreciate that. And thank you also for the follow coming in from Ahazu's raid. Really appreciate that. Available at your local software dealer as Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards. Pick up a couple of copies today. Open door. Some gal has been in that one for hours, but the plane's only supposed to be in the air for 10 minutes. Knock. Nobody wants to play now, Larry. Look light. When the light near the restroom is lit, the restroom is currently occupied. Open door. The red light indicates it's currently occupado. You may be getting old, too. With your current inventory, as soon as you enter the plane, you're locked like velvet. Ah. All right. Well, I'm going to do a quick exploration. I'm assuming something in the smoking section of the plane is meant to be, I don't know, used somehow. Hack, cough, wheeze. Guess they can't talk. Yeah, I'll explore a little bit while I'm here. Then we'll go back to the other save and see what's going on. First class is certainly more comfortable than cattle class. You mean what he's in? The door to the cockpit is at the front of the plane. You don't need it. Figured I'd try it anyway. Move curtain. The hell you say? All right. Open door. Caramba! Somebody screams. This is one of those wacko foreign terrorists. Grab the fire axe. Uh-oh. Got him, El Capitan. I mean, at least I found a good death. What a waste, Larry, to come so far and then try to hijack an airliner. You idiot. Okay. Let's see. The Blue Pate Special. I think I tried this. Hey, baby, you shout, give me one of them Blue Plate Specials. Thought I tried this. Maybe I didn't. That's Blue Pate to you, Baldy, she retorts. He is missing the L. Yo, she yells back into the kitchen, slap me up another bald one. Hey, you know what? I think I did do this. I remember that. And I think he dies when he eats it. Here you go, big boy, she says with a toothy grin. One big blue coming at you. She slings the plate on the counter before you. Get food. Nah, the plate's stuck to the counter. Eat. Once you tasted it, you wouldn't want any more. I don't understand. The heck you want me to do, game? Oh, just misspelled that. How did I misspell that? Oh, it's an E, that's why. Look at that mob tart. Izzy Stardust, how you doing there? Welcome in. That's not right. That's not right. Right, the game doesn't let you eat it again after last time. But I didn't eat it last time. That's the thing. Chatliers. This was up, jerk. And I'm like, wait, oh, that's the rank. I'm a jerk. Get special. Buy special. All right. Come on, man. Come on, lady. Bring the food out here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but bring the food out here. Could I go get the airsick bag and bring it in here and put the food in it? It's going to end up in there anyway, right? Let's see. What in the world is she doing? What was that animation? It was like she was shaking her hair all over it or something. Look plate. Pry plate. Pick up food. Take special.
Incoming ads for you non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now.
Use knife on plate. I'm not trying to create violence here. I just want to pry it off the counter. She's giving you a hint, maybe. Shake booty. Don't ever say booty to me again. Okay. Shake head.
How the acid burn my armor.
I don't understand what it's trying to get me to do. Booty ban. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to word this too. Search food. Say, okay. There's a bobby pin buried in the gravy. Okay. So that means get bobby pin. This time you decide to save yourself from a fate worse than, well, okay, actually quite similar to, no, indeed. I suppose it would be identical to death by fishing the bobby pin out of the blue pate special's gravy-like substance instead of swallowing it. Yeah, you wanted to say, remember what happened when he ate the food the first time? I couldn't remember, to be honest. I'm like, I remember getting the plate, but I was so, that last hour, I was out. Not kidding. I was just dead to the world. All right. So we do have the parachute, though. Yeah, I've got parachute. So now we'll just try this. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Wolf Soul. I appreciate that. I do. And I'm glad now, hopefully this does it. Hey, look, I'm only a creep. Gotta take this long terminal. Oh, you finished Leisure Larry 2 in 2022. This is such an improvement. No internet or anything. Yeah. I don't know if I would have searched the food, especially since it wasn't letting me eat it, and I honestly don't remember him dying from it. I figured he died from it, as he dies from everything he eats in this game, but I don't remember what the message was. Yeah, no hints, no cheats, right? Yeah, exactly. Imagine being Dr. CDCS leaving this area without the bobby pin. I did numerous times because I didn't know what was in there. Look, counter. Get pamphlet. Show ticket. The message specifically says you choke on something this time, so I guess it's a hint. Yeah, but it wouldn't let me eat it this time. I don't know why. It says something about how she did not know Heimlich. Oh my goodness, her shaking her hair over the food. That makes sense. That makes sense. That it was a hint. It was a hint, Skyfall. You're right. She was giving a hint by shaking her head. That's exactly what Kumquat. These ranks are just hilarious. Yeah, I didn't notice it until this last time. And now it makes sense. If you pay real close attention, then her shaking her hair kind of tells you something might be in the food, because that's nasty. Your server's standing there shaking their head over your food like that. Everything from hair to, in this case, bobby pins, to dandruff. Ads are coming in a minute. Kiss my ads. Now all of this is just giving Sierra, Aloe, whoever, way too much credit. Yeah. Hair and hair accessories. I don't think Hank would approve. All right. Trying to get through the dialogue. Then we're going to take a very brief break, let these ads roll through, and we'll be back with more silliness. There you go. Anyway, give me just a few minutes. This is our first set of ads. I apologize. We'll be back in 3. All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. So there was a cryptic 0.5 second long animation somewhat telling me to not spend the next 3 hours soft locked on the plane. Yeah, exactly. I mean, not that you would know that that means some hair product is going to be the food, right? Just that it was kind of a visual cue. It just tells you that they had a real eye for detail. Hey, Blue X and Kira and excuse me, I got these hiccups. Let's see. I mean, the first time you eat it, it'll tell you that you choke on a bobby pin. But they only allow you to eat it once. That's kind of crappy. That's kind of crappy. Okay. But if there's even the slightest opportunity to give Sierra a bit of crap for their games, I'm always going to go for it, yeah. I mean, they do have some big failures there. All right. So we'll do that just once. Sit. Most of the times you blame Roberta whether or not she was even involved in the design. Yeah, I know, we all do the same thing. It's like Free Needles. He does that or did that. Get bag. All right. Give pamphlet to Ken. Question is, have the stewards finishing serving drinks? Yeah, perhaps. You like how the joke, how he slims down to get into the seat like a cartoon character? Yeah, right. Does he still stream? Hey, Final, how you doing? You haven't seen him forever. He doesn't currently stream. He is he took time off to work on a book and do some other work related stuff, but he's still really active on his Discord. I don't know if you're on his Discord or not, but he's very active on his Discord. He chats pretty regularly. In fact, the last chat was 11:47 a.m. this morning. Talking about the Oblivion remaster. He might still be, we chat from time to time in messages, just haven't seen him in forever, yeah. Yeah, he's real interactive on Discord. He and Violet both, actually. Let's see, stand. Oh, save. Let's see, save. Maybe not soft lock. Maybe not soft locked this time. Okay, I'm going to guess with the door locked back there, the Occupado one, that I'm going to use the bobby pin to pick the lock. Because what else is he going to use a bobby pin for? Certainly not his bald head. Pick lock. Yep. Oh, no. If Hippolito Picardo came back, then anybody can, if you just believe hard enough. I know, I was shocked when I saw him starting streaming the other night. I even sent a message to Echo in Discord. I'm like, hey, check this out. Nobody expected that. Holy wow. Talking about Hippolito. Nothing, Echo. So evil, you're not close enough. So maybe this is not the door I want to do. Knockj. Open door. Did he ever finish that anime visual novel from a few years ago? Right, you're okay. Just check it. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, check his spreadsheets. I completely forgot. He had it all laid out, didn't he? He was playing Stair Quest. And I was looking at it. I'd heard of it, but I never really knew anything about it. But when I saw the box art for Stair Quest, I was like, oh, man. That's got to be a joke on like King's Quest and shit from Sierra. Hereafter up next game is Unknown for Now. I haven't heard of that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching our destination. Please return to your seat. Fasten your seatbelt and return your tray table to its upright and fully locked position. Thank you.
Shoot him now! Shoot him now!
Might as well go for the death.
Not today!
Okay, so I think that is, let's see, pick, lock. Yeah, it is back there. Son of a bitch, how is this going to work? That smoking set, you like that, Stalio? It's like they're standing in the clouds. So I don't get it. Oh, wait. No, you son of a... Come back here. I don't know why I need to get in there, but I'm guessing I need to get in there. Open door. Okay, that's not it. What do you mean I'm not close enough? Hey, Fox, how you doing? Yo, dude, like totally occupado, right? I like how the hinge is on the outside of the door. I don't get it. Game, what are you trying to get me to do? It's clearly in this room I need to pick the lock. It's like everyone is downloading Oblivion at the same time. They need to back off and stop slowing down my install. See, okay. This doesn't make sense. Well, how much closer do I need to be? Get lock. Piss on lock. A warm feeling spreads down your leg. Oh my god. I did not expect it to really give me that response, and I should have. Your suit is not as white as it once was. That's what I did, Gregor. That's what I typed. Or at least I'm pretty sure I typed that. Yeah, see? That's what I typed.
You know where you've been tangled.
Identification. Wait. Tisk tisk. Oops. Why do you want to go into the occupied bathroom so bad? Oh, I'm trying to get either one of them, but, you know, neither of them work. It keeps saying I'm not close enough. Like, how close? I can't get any closer. I mean, with Larry's ideals, he'd be trying to get into the one with the lady in there that's been in there for 8 hours. Which, I don't know about that. It's like that Flash game all over again. Uh-oh. Actually, which one? The airplane comes to an abrupt landing without you in your seat. Oh, this should be interesting. You suffer major injuries, too numerous to mention here. Next time, listen to your pilot. Oh. Let's see. Okay. This is definitely difficult to figure out. I don't get it. Sit. There's no time. Thank you, Gregor. You have a good night, man. And, yeah, just get some rest. We'll see you soon. All right. I don't understand. If I'm supposed to pick the lock, I can't go into, then how close do I need to be? Because I can't get any closer. Like, what is this? Is this a literal pixel hunt? That's the real problem. I'm going to ask a very specific question. I aimed at giving me some kind of a hint, but I don't want to really be told exactly what's going on. So here's the thing. The fact that when I type pick lock, it says you're not close enough, but it's only giving me that message in this section of the plane, tells me that I'm on the right path. See, it says it's of no use if I do it in this section. It also does the same thing in first class. And there's actually a door there that I could pick the lock on. It makes a very big deal about letting you be able to see these two bathroom doors. Am I supposed to try to pick a lock in this room? That's my question. Just simple yes or no for somebody who knows. What Larry needs, Biddle, is this fellow here. What the hell is that? Okay. So I'm doing something completely wrong somehow. Maybe. Yes. All right. More like game is wrong. This part also takes the piss, gonna be honest. What are you saying? I gotta pee him? pee my pants like I did, and I thought it was a mistake. Oh boy. All right. Reload. Nah, it's not a hit. It's how you feel about it. Okay. All right. So stand. pee on the lock, rust the lock, then smash it. That's, probably going to work. Nah. I don't even know what to say. But I don't understand. It's like, I feel like I'm just...
Want a hint? That's right, you stupid son of a bitch!
See, I feel like I'm at the right place. But I figure it's really this door that I should be wanting to unlock. Hang on, Reg. I'm going to
Gregor, 9!
beat my head up against the wall a few more times, then we'll... So is what's happening here unusual, or is this what most people experience? That's not really a hint question. That's more of a, I'm just trying to figure out if I'm experiencing something unusual or not. It's what most people go through. I see. Okay. Good. Well, I don't feel so bad then. Use Kniffy for this part specifically. Okay. I got another idea. Oh, it's going to be like the Acorn in King's Quest 3. God damn it. You don't remember this, but you've got an idea. Okay. They said, which pixel should I stand on? There are, okay. There are 3 doors. 2 are labeled restroom. 1 is labeled danger, emergency exit. See, I thought that too. So I went, oh wait, so I went further down thinking, well, maybe there's one that was out of view. But then again, it could also be up here in the clouds. No, there's a chair there. Or something. Yeah, see, I'm thinking that too, but... it's not working out. Doesn't seem that's the case. I mean, at least give me a hint, game, as to where it's located. You thought it was bottom right too, huh? Ah, there we go. Cleverly insert the bobby pin into the safety lock. Wouldn't you guess this is some federal regulation? The pin works. The door is unlocked. Put on parachute. The other passengers stare at you with suspicious expressions, so you slide the parachute under your coat. The airplane's PA crackles. Ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching our destination. Please return to your seat, fasten your seatbelt, and return your tray table to its upright and fully locked position. Thank you. Skydiving. Open door. There's a large red handle preventing that. Pull handle. With great difficulty, you push the large red handle until you feel something tear. Crossing your legs, you shove the handle a quarter turn to the left until it is near the word danger. Open door. You give the door a firm shove. And the blast of the airstream tears it from its hinges. You feel yourself being sucked out, unfortunately. Open parachute. The blessed parachute blossoms above you, jerking you around a lot and feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. Unbelievable. That door sucks. I'm like, come on now. Come on now. Is there something else I was supposed to do? I'm guessing he's just going to slowly descend. As much as Kirby. Of course he's going to land on the island for which the Onklunk was meant to be delivered to. Because that's just Larry's luck. He might be on the no-flip. Wait, me? They inflate the playtime. More game time, more game value. Something like that. It blends in with part of the plane you can see, which is mean. You're not wrong. I was noticing as soon as the door opened. And, of course, he gets stuck in a tree. Okay. Now you're really out on a limb. The ground is far below you, and you're stuck in a parachute you bought from a vending machine. All right, let's see. Save. Up a tree. Ah. Okay, cut rope. I mean, I had the knife, you know. Make like a tree and get out of here. I gather Larry wasn't in the U.S. Army, was he? Apparently not. You saw away at the parachute harness with the dull cheese knife, eventually turning it into a mere thread, supporting your entire body weight. Suddenly you look down and consider the consequences of falling to the jungle floor from this height. But you don't consider it for long. It'll tell me something. Ugh. Oh, I figured it was going to be another death. A fall like that would be enough to break the average man's onklunk. Careful examination of yours reveals severe damage. The delicate instrument was smashed by the fall. You discard it here without learning of its dangerous cargo, nor realizing you have inadvertently kept the world's most valuable secrets from falling into the enemy hands. Or have you? Tango, but still alive. I question the onklunk thing. Could that be... Oh, wait. I missed something. Look. Okay. It's like a jungle in here. Could that be because you're stranded in the middle of a jungle on a tropical island? The ground here is unusually spongy. Well, that explains why he didn't die. So this is one of the several wrong places. It seems like it. Considering this has KGB on it, I would say he's definitely in a wrong place. Look. Onklunk. Get onklunk. There is a reason to take it, you dork. Oh, he's only got 3 things now. Okay. Don't suppose I can go this way. Oops, you just brushed a bush containing a resting swarm of killer bees. You are frozen in fear. Could the rumors of their incredible strength really be true? Bullshit. An onklunk is a musical instrument. Perhaps you'll enjoy your new life as the queen bee's personal love slave. I just noticed there's a statue head here. Look at that. Looks like some kind of a fish-eyed, fish-head alien creature. Yeah, a little flight of the bumblebee. Maybe it's a giant stone monkey head. Okay, so, yeah. Cut rope. And the Onklonk's already on the ground. Looks like Sidmere again. Okay, so don't hit that tree. Look out, watch out for that tree, something like that. Could be a Moai head on loan from Easter Island. Let me save this. I don't want to have to keep going through that animation. Island Jungle. George of the jungle. Look, statue. It looks like a prehistoric aloe. That's pretty funny. Look, tree. Could that be because you're standing in the middle of the jungle? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Look, ground. Jungle floor is shrouded in darkness, covered with a viscous substance that you presume passes for dirt around here. There is a stout stick lying under the tree. You feel fortunate you did not land on it. Look, stick. Get stick. Oh, it must be this stick. I was thinking it was referring to the one with the killer bees because, you know. I was thinking that was the Onklonk. You were watching that movie you're in. Oh, wait. It was a Swedish dub. However, because it was a bit too young to understand. You're a bit too... So you're talking about the George of the Jungle, the Brendan Fraser one from the 90s? Hey, you guys. Let's see here. The masterpiece. This is where we throw our heads back and laugh. It's such a goofy movie. We watched that, what, last year, I think, with the kiddo? We've seen it many times, but... Yeah, we saw it in the theaters together back when it came out. Love Brendan Fraser. Jaffa. Look, bees. The swarm of bees was just resting on a branch of a bush. You remember reading something about a new strain of bees from this area? Oh, wait. Light match. It was a stick and not a... Oh, crap. I forgot about that. It was a stick and not the Onklonk. Yeah. I was thinking it was the Onklonk myself. Oh, well. Easy enough. Get stick. I don't know what to do with the stick, nor do I know how to get out of this area. You hurl the stick through the jungle as hard as you can. Whee! You shout. Okay, well, that doesn't seem like a wise idea. Throw stick at bees. Okay. That's not it. Get stick. Bush. Yeah, that's I've played a lot of Sierra games, Skyfall. I still have screwed up. It saved me, particularly when I did King's Quest 4 a few years ago, because I actually came down to finishing it with only like I think 4 or 6 points or something shy of a perfect score. And it was all because I was able to do it very quickly. Like in 10 minutes, I was able to get a perfect score simply by being able to go back to a previous save very easily, coming back to the castle or the tower or whatever at the end. I was proud of myself. But yeah, you're right. Multiple saves is a very wise idea in this game, in Sierra games in general, especially games from this era. The first Mummy movie was great. Yeah, the one movie you would watch over and over was the classic The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. Yes, we love that one. We saw that one in the theater too. We watched it numerous times. In fact, we also when we got married, they did was it the third one or the fourth one that came out? Might have, yeah. I found the plane door as stupid as it is. Yes, Sheldon. I found that stupid plane door. It was very plain, too. Couldn't find it at all. Hair rejuvenator, stout stick, airsick bag. What am I going to do? Look, rock, and I just realized... You do realize what this is, right? I've just noticed this particular configuration of rocks. And we'll just name this rock Peter. It can be argued to be, yes, it looks like a mushroom.
Get some help!
Thank you, Credis. Okay, look. Don't you ever say penis to me again. Wait, look, rock. What's really scary is the configuration to Al Lowe's head. Evidently, some of the rocks are part of the ancient fertility ceremony. Look, tree. Dig. Ground. Let's do it one more time. Get dirt. It likes to talk about the ground being spongy. Use stick on ground. No, that's not what I wanted you to do, you big dork. Oh, that's right. It is, isn't it, Wolf Soul? I forgot about that. Damn it, Larry. Hey, how's it going there, Grandpa's Lemon Party? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Ugh. I really don't know what to do here. It doesn't give you much to go on, does it? I guess we can... I mean, other than brushing this bush... poke bush. Put stick on bush. Nah, better not. Look bush. Look bees. Look branch. The trees can't help you here. Look, beads. Since you play all of these old school PC games, I was curious if I ever played or will play Gabriel Knight's Beast Within. I did play the first one, and I will eventually play the other two. My only issue with the first one was I didn't like the puzzles. Some of those were some hateful puzzles. I just really struggled getting through it. Like right now, I can't quite put my brain around what it wants me to do here. That was pretty much the way I felt the entire Gabriel Knight game. I really felt like I was always lost. Beast Within is pretty good. Not to say that I'm going to have a problem with the other two, but that was my big issue with the first one. Everything else is great. The art was great. The music was great. The voiceover was fantastic. But yeah, those puzzles were brutal. Okay. All right, so he's dead again. I guess that's the way I need to get out. So I'm guessing I need to do something to attract those bees. Is this a good Larry game? Is there such a thing? Aside from the questionable humor, occasionally, not always. Some of the humor is actually really good. I'd say most of it, but there are some moments where you're just like, oh wow, talk about a product of its era. I would say as a Sierra game, if you can look at it objectively without the content itself, yes, this is a good game. It's actually not that hard. It has moments like this one where I get stuck. Sounds to you like that? But other than that, it's actually pretty good. Like I said, it's just the content. Not everybody likes it. Sounds to you like the death screen gave you a hint. It does. I've got to do something to get those bees away from that tree or bush or whatever. You only made it to disc 2 of 8. You were a lot younger then, but very good game. And the cinematics are great. I do want to play them, and I do want to play Phantasmagoria, and there was another one too, specifically I never played back in the day. Okay, so I'm going to guess that I need to focus on this bush. I remember reading something. Okay, break branch. Take branch. You must be joking. Hold stick. Oh, I see. Okay. And to be fair, this is probably the tamest Larry game. Yeah, it is fairly tame. I mean, let's be honest here. You can tell everybody what you think this is. I know what he was trying to do. I think just Google what the maypole is. The way it was worded suggested to be a strip. Oh no! It's not like that, Reg. It's not a stripper's pole. It's an old ceremonial pole. I want to say, I don't remember, like Eastern European. Really, is that right? It might. I don't remember how far. I don't know how many cultures had a maypole. Look more closely there, Zwiegand. Look more closely. It's yeah. Okay, I see here. Let's see. Move bush. So it's this bush right here that's triggering the bees, but they're over here. That's what it is. Hold stick. Poke bush with stick. You must be joking. It's also possible I could do something with this statue somehow, but I'm not sure what it is. Poke statue. I think I need to get around these rocks and get past this bush before I can do anything with that statue. I'm probably wrong. This is a bit dumb if you remember correctly. I think I know what I'm supposed, or I think I know what the end result is. I'm just not sure how to do it. Maybe. Sorry, it's a flower leaf covered pole that gives, excuse me, life and symbolizes fertility nowadays. Yeah, because it's in May. It's supposed to be an early spring and celebrate, yeah, summer and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. So if I touch the bush again, but see, they're coming from over here. It's this bush I'm messing with. I'm going to make a movie reference to what you think the solution is, but you're afraid it might be a spoiler. I have no clue. I've never played this, but you think it might be it. You managed to find one anime song you remember hearing on a VHS tape in high school today. The 1987 Kanuko Omori song from Bubblegum Crisis titled Kaniawa Hurricane, something like that. Huh. But you managed to find it? Let's see.
You must eat your vegetable.
Buried in the trash.
Wait. You wouldn't want that anymore. Eat bees.
Of course you must have vegetables!
Good options there. That was great. Hold stick. Crawl. Oh! You carefully lower yourself to the slimy ground and attempt to make your way past the dangerous swarm of killer bees. There we go. You successfully avoid the dangerous killer bees. Oh, nope. Jungle 2 Electric Boogaloo. You would never have thought of that. I mean, Bald Patch Berry. Hating both Jeff Bagwell and Craig Biggio. You were thinking Predator and Mud. Oh, yeah. Hiding himself with the mud so that the Predator can't see him with his infrared gear. All right. Look, rock. Grab rock. Get rock. There's 3 heads on this island. Just saying. 2 of them are hard as a rock. Anyway. Alright, so I guess we can go this way. Where the heck is he? It's just going to be one phallic symbol after another, isn't it? Oh, there he is. This is your favorite part. Oh, wait. I see something on the tree there. The jungle is dense and dark. High above you, monkeys dance through the treetops. So what is this? It doesn't look interesting. Evidently, some of the island's rocks were part of an ancient fertility... Yeah, we know that part. Okay, something's going to come out and get me. I mean, really. Yeah. You just attracted the attention of a giant anaconda. That's what's up there, okay. By walking beneath his waiting coils. Perhaps if you hold very still, he won't notice you. Okay, so he did notice you. Perhaps he's just finished a big meal and couldn't eat another bite? He can't eat another bite now for a few months. Then again, perhaps he relishes the taste of polyester. Burp. You feel you could have eventually escaped his coils if there was only some way to keep him from swallowing you. Okay. It's pandering. Bite me. No hints, game. Actually, the game giving me hints is fine. All right. Hold stick. You carefully prepare yourself the oncoming jaws with the stick. Will it work? As the snake dislocates its lower jaw in preparation for another hearty, cholesterol-laden dinner of red meat and polyester, you carefully insert your stick into the distended opening. The snake, unable to remove the stick from his jaws and embarrassed by being humiliated before the other jungle creatures, slithers away through the undergrowth to its lair and an early retirement. Hold your own stick. Ground. Part of the jungle forest seems even more soft and mushy. Another cartoon joke. There's a lot of those in this one I've seen. Oh, God. Now we're on Monkey Island. Jungle forest soft and sticky. You fondly recall your first car seat covers. Stand tall and carry a big stick, Theodore Roosevelt. You mean Leisure Suit Larry? Okay, I bet you he's going to fall into quicksand, isn't he? I'm going to have to use these rocks. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Once again, you're in over your head. In the future, you must be more observant. Why is it called quicksand? I don't know. It's not quick, and it generally doesn't swallow you like that.
Incoming ads for you non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now.
It's not a Sierra game without a death maze. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Look, ground. Ground has a strange pattern to it. Oh, yeah. I've already got it figured out. I just got to figure out... Well, I've already got it figured out what they want me to do just based on that hint. I need to understand, I guess, what colors. Okay. Let's see. Tree. Trees here can't help you. You're going to have to plod through this on your own. Look. Vine. Look, rock. Yeah. Oh, wait. I think. So the green is okay. It's so overt. It's covert, yeah. Oops. Damn it. I hit it before I could back out of it. Let's see. Jump rock. Yeah, I didn't think so. Climb rock. Step rock. That's not it. Okay, so the green is okay. I'm not being very observant. That's what I'm looking for, the orange. In fact, if you look under his feet, that's the color of the steps. So this is probably somebody else's path. Oops. Missed it. Okay, that's what we got to do. It's the orange. Damn it. Let's slow this down a little bit. But it's going to be like the whale's tongue in 4. King's Quest 4. Here comes the ads. And of course, they hide you behind a damn tree. You made it. All right. So we're going to save it. We're going to save it right here. And then I'm going to take a very brief break. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. And then we'll see what's up next for Leisure Suit Larry. Where's that pause? There it is. All right. See you in just a few minutes. right. That was actually quite funny. You got a Viagra ad. Twitch knows what game this is. Oh, wow. I went to give Mystic some treats while, just little single bite treats while I was on break here. And Coffee went to go outside, and at the exact same time, he did not know how to respond. He kept looking at the door and looking at me and like, I want the treats, but I also want to go see what mommy's up to. I want the treats, but I got to go see what mommy's up to. I want the treats. He couldn't focus on either one of them. He was very, very much wanting to focus on what she was doing. Like the treats were there, but he really wanted to run to the door. So where's she going? All right, where are you, Larry? You down there in the bottom right? Okay. So we got to ford the river, huh? Look. A quiet brook babbles nearby. Vines hang from the jungle canopy, which thins as it reaches the beach just visible ahead. Hey, we're almost to the beach. Look, ground. It just lies there under your feet. Okay, so I might as well drown. Oh, I see what I need to do. Oh, crap. I guess the piranha got him, huh? I clicked through the message and didn't get a chance to read it. And for some reason, your heart just isn't in the game anymore. Not to mention several other organs. Okay. I saw what I needed to do just as I decided to get eaten up. All right. Let's see. Suddenly this is, oh man, you remember that? There was an arcade game. And it was basically like Tarzan, but it was jungled. You're swinging around the vines. We're talking like mid-'80s, early to mid-'80s. I can't remember. What was the name of that one? Not Pitfall. Pitfall was Atari 2600. But there was another, like a jungle vine game kind of thing. Let's see. Donkey Kong Jr. Now that's one too. Let's see. Jungle Hunt. That's what I was trying to think of. Jungle Hunt. This looks like it. Jungle Hunt. Let's get to the actual gameplay. Yeah, this is absolutely it. Jungle Hunt. I remember that when it came out, when I was a little kid. I couldn't get past the vines. I think I got past this once or twice, and I was able to go on the uphill, like jump the logs or something like that. That was as far as I ever saw. But Jungle Hunt. This was one of those fun little arcade games. Into the water. Oh, I do remember the water. You can kill the alligators or crocodiles or whatever with the knife. They make it look so easy. It was not this easy, I swear. I swear it wasn't this easy. Oh, man. They're like, yeah, you just got to know what you're doing. And then let's see. There was different levels, of course. So then you get here and you're jumping these rocks. And then I think it just repeats itself. You get to the end. You save the girl. I've seen people get here. I remember watching people play this and getting to this point, but I could never get this far. Save the girl. And then it's basically the same thing. You know how arcade games were back in the day. They were pretty much a handful of levels over and over and over. Game concepts used to be so simple. I mean, they really were, but they were fun, man. How many quarters do you think you spent on it? I honestly, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Some games I bet you I spent, I guess as a little kid. I mean, we're talking we're talking, I was maybe 10 or 12 when that came out, if I was that old. I didn't have a job. I didn't have any money. So I was always begging my parents for, can I have a, we'd go to the bowling alley because they were in a bowling league back then. And I would be like, can I have $1? Can I just have $1? I want to go play some video games. And, it was stuff like Pac-Man and Super Mario Brothers and Asteroids and Space Invaders. They even had a pachinko game there as well, which was always fun. I remember playing that game on the Atari 2600. Yeah, it was under the title Jungle Hunt. Yep. You played the crap out of Jungle Hunt. Jungle Hunt was fun. Grab Vine. That's what I thought. Uh-oh. You feel a tickling sensation around your toes. Boy, this adventuring life sure is fun. That's not what I meant to do. Damn it. Try it again. Just remember a couple of weeks ago, you were playing the Atari 800 version of Pac-Man. Man, that game is difficult if you aren't familiar with the patterns. That actually, you say that, and that's funny because one Christmas, I actually got a hint book as a Christmas present for Pac-Man, and the book showed you layouts of all the patterns, and I memorized like the first maybe 4 or 5 boards. Again, I was maybe 10 years old, and man, that I walked into the arcade after I was like, oh yeah, I got this now. I understand this now. And I go in and I put in my quarter and I start playing it. And I'm like, the ghosts literally stay complete opposite area of the board from me when I'm doing that. That's pretty freaking amazing. They clearly they wrote it for that. Just ask Billy Mitchell. Yeah. A bit before Christmas, be like, can I have a hint? Never play Aztec Challenge. You loved that on C64. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. I really don't. That I can't say. I never played it on C64, I'll tell you that much. But, oh shit. Hang on. One in particular attracts your eye, although it appears sturdy. It has been weakened near its top by excessive swinging. Climb tree. There we go. Next time, you may want to consider using the next vine as well. All right, so it's going to be Jungle Hunt. Yeah. Okay, I couldn't figure out which vine they wanted me to do. Grab vine. Okay. Excessive swinging is Larry's life goal. You're right, perchance. There we go. You knew all along you were a swinger. Just a swinging. Okay. The ocean appears to be just beyond that clump of trees near the beach. Ground just lies there. Look, rock. don't know which way to go. Up or down? Or up or to the side? Uh-oh. Who's this? Larry, look! Out in the surf! That beautiful native girl is waving at you. And she's topless. Oh, no! Gee, you think to yourself, I thought girls like that only existed in National Geographic. The hell is a schlemiel? It's, you know, a schlemazel. It's, I don't know what the actual definition is, but it's, isn't like a Jewish, basically like calling you a doofus or something like that? Stupid, awkward, yeah. Hey, Chemdream, welcome in. Yeah, it means stupid or awkward. What is the etymology on that? I mean, really. A schmuck. Also at second sight, yeah.
Right.
You think,
man.
this is the girl I've dreamed of, the woman I've longed for, the moment I've waited for. Is the love I've been looking for? The wizard's hat. Oh, Meshuggah, yeah. Dang it, Rage. There's the heart, the cartoon hearts beating and the Cupid dolls. Wow. How are you doing, 4-mate? And the fireworks. I can't type, so I'm just gonna let it play out. Well, Larry, are you just gonna stand there? You finally met the girl of your dreams. Now's the time to take some action. You're limp. You've never been kissed like that before. Could it be? Is Leisure Suit Larry in love? Again? You recover enough to speak. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. You're wonderful. Do you understand English? What's your name? Where are you from? Are you busy tonight? Of course I understand English, you silly. All of us here on, None Tonight, Island do. We live in a small village just off the beach. My name is Kalalau. What's yours? My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Of course, it only stands to reason that such a lovely man would also have such a lovely name. Kalalau's smile beams, melting your heart. But as to your question concerning my availability tonight, I'm afraid that I have disappointing information for you. As enjoyable as I feel sure an evening with someone like you must be, customs here on the island forbid premarital dating. On None Tonight Island, all women save themselves for marriage. Well, that's okay, you volunteer. Why don't we just get married instead? She smiles in agreement. Wouldn't that be wonderful? But unfortunately, our tribal elders have forbidden any new marriages until our island has been freed from its present scourge. Please permit me to elucidate. Ladies, for a native girl on some random island, she has a pretty broad vocabulary. Please permit me to elucidate. Recently, an abhorrent man took our island from us. He claimed our sacred ancestral burial grounds at the top of our volcano and refuses to allow us to visit. She continues, soon thereafter, our perpetually blue skies turned to fog. While none of us had ever seen snow or ice, suddenly a glacier appeared on the slopes of the volcano, preventing our passage to our sacred lands. A treacherous river then appeared, gouging a formidable canyon just behind our village. Then, odious to all, he hypnotized most of our most beautiful women, enslaving them in this mountaintop fortress, forcing them to do his every whim, no matter how sick or repulsive. What a drag, you sympathize? Yeah, she agrees, but now the worst of all, because of all of this, he prevented my people from completing the mega buck deal with a large multinational hotel conglomerate who were prepared to turn this place into next year's trendiest tourist trap. We had it bagged. They were going to build a huge casino resort hotel complex right here on this lagoon, provide employment for our lazy men in the growing field of slot machine repair, and even fund a daycare center. So, even though we women would continue to work our normal 16-hour days in the taro patches, at least we wouldn't have to carry our children on our backs. But did it happen? Hell no. And all because of that evil Dr. No Nookie. She cries, suddenly turning quite sensitive. Oh, if only some great hero could rid this island of its evilness, we could all live here happily ever after. You're no fool, Larry. Sounds like a cue. Say, I got an idea, you tell her. What if I stop this guy? Then could we get married? But of course! Why didn't I think of that? Why, this is every little girl's fairy tale. A hero comes in a white suit to save my island and its people. Someone call Fred Durst. Come on, Larry, let's go. Attention, please, cries Kalalau. Gather all the villagers before the chief's hut. We must have a celebration. Wait here while I tell everyone, says the basket carrier. Oh, Larry, I so hope you'll be able to convince my father, the chief, that we should be married, says Kalalau. Sometimes Daddy can have a strange sense of humor. Don't worry, baby, you reassure her. For you, I would cross the burning sands of the Sahara. I would climb the highest peak of the Himalayas. I would swim the shark-infested waters of the ocean. I'd even learn desktop publishing software. Hi, Mystic. My hero. Come on, let's go meet Daddy. Mystic, what are you doing? You can't come over here, but you can stay right there. No. All of the villages gathered for this profound occasion. You and your beloved stride across the compound to await the arrival of the chief. Oh, Daddy, shouts Kalalau, please come out. There is someone here I'd like you to meet. It's Al Lowe, isn't it? Oh, God, was it John Candy? Father, this is Larry. Larry Laffer, says Kalalau. We're in love and we wish to marry. So you want to marry my daughter, says Chief Kenny Wow Wow. I guess it's another Ken joke. So you had Chief Kenny Wow Wow staring straight in the back of your skull. No one is worthy of her hand unless he can prove himself a real man. No, I'll do anything for the woman I love, sir. You tell him, no sacrifice is too great. We've known each other for 30 seconds, right? Yeah, Flodarian, I kind of thought the same thing, but it looks like it's another Ken Williams joke. I can't remember if he had brown. I think he had like kind of a dirty blondish hair or sort of a light brown hair or something like that. So be it, he says softly. Then in a more commanding tone, enter the sacrificial hut and bring forth the sacred PC. PC. Villagers go, ooh. Now, if this chief was the one building the casino and hotel and all that stuff, I'd be like, yeah, that'd be him for sure. He didn't use all that bronzer back then. He is forcing me to code for him. Young man, sit before the mighty PC. Prove your manhood by becoming its master, and you will pass part 1 of this initiation to our tribe. But what am I supposed to do, you ask? Write a short program, he commands. Any subject or topic, any length. Didn't say they want to build a hotel casino, but it wasn't her dad. Although I guess he was the real estate owner. It was actually the people that he won that Larry got the contest win through. A solar powered one, yeah. No problem, you think. Any good adventurer could do that. As long as it's in an assembly language, he smiles, confident in the certainty of your failure. Oh, God. The villagers gasp. With your heart in your throat, you approach their sacred relic. Is it least significant bite first, you wonder? Oh, it's bike-powered. Oh, it is bike-powered. Int 21 JB 0103. Suddenly Larry is John Carmack. And I know nothing about assembly other than it's challenging. Okay, all ready for quality assurance, you announce. What did you write? Asked Chief Kenny Wow Wow. A complete multitasking, multi-user operating system that only runs on 8088 CPUs, you respond. Oh, so he's Linus Torvalds. Excellent. And do you have a name for this product? Asks Chief Kenny Wow Wow. Why, Unix, of course. Oh, God, that was bad. That was bad. Perfect, says the Chief Kenny Wow Wow. I'll tighten up your code later. Now follow me and I'll lead you to the secret path. The way known only to card-carrying villagers, the path that will lead you to the sacred burial grounds of our ancestors, the one and only way to the top of the None-to-Night volcano. But, yeah, right. You're not wrong. This entire scene is specifically for Sierra employees. Rid this island of the evil Doctor Nonuki and Kalalau will be your wife. Ah. But I think you're right. I think he's supposed to be Trump, at least in the figure. They got his weight right. Looks like they got his height right, too. Please, walk this way. He does have a mustache like Ken, yeah. The old boy's got some sense of balance. Here we are, son, says Chief Kenny Wow Wow. This is the secret of my people, the way to our sacred volcano, right across this chasm. And the hair is a little bit more brown than blonde now. Some secret. Any fool could see that. Kenny Wow Wow continues. Of course, any fool can see that. What's important is you must cross this chasm, climb the recent icy glacier, walk the treacherous paths, and penetrate the impenetrable fortress of the evil Dr. Nonuki. By the way, did I mention that my daughter is a virgin? Okay, catch you later, he says. I must go lead the village's afternoon aerobics class. Glad I'm not you. New pet pick on Discord. We'll have to take a look at that here in a second. Getting close to the end here. I don't know how many points I'm actually missing that I can't get up to this point, but I know we're coming to the conclusion. Let's see. New pet picks on Discord, you say, huh? Oh, wrong Discord. There we go. Oh, now that is an adorable floof. Wolf Soul, that is an adorable floof. Rank boar. He's so cute. Hang on here. There it is. There we go. Look at that floof. Mystic would wish he was that floofy. That is a cute kitty. Look at those big floofy feet. It's adorable. Now, if Mystic would not eat my cables, I wouldn't have a problem with it being on my desk like that. But he's chewed through so many. He's chewed through the video cable on this primary monitor here. I've got a replacement for it. I just need to swap it out. Aww.
I know that game.
Coffee walks by. She says, I know that game.
This kitty.
Wolf Souls.
Pretty kitty. Very furry feet like the mist.
Yeah, very furry feet. Like super furry feet. All right, so save the game. On the path to the volcano. A terribly deep chasm extends around the tongue of the rock upon which you are standing. If you didn't know better, you'd think a guy could get hurt around here. He's got socks on. Yeah, he does. In the distance, you see the island's volcano ringed with a glacier, not at the top as you'd expect, but near the bottom of some vertical cliffs. A dead tree is conveniently located just out of reach on the other side of the chasm. One of his branches hangs over the out over the chasm. Oh. Your cat Sammy would be, I'm not sure what that is. Lay down like that. How you doing, Goonie Kid, by the way? Oh, wait. Look, helicopter. There's a lot of air traffic here for a remote tropical island. but it looks sturdy. Ah. Jump. Heh heh heh. Oh, I think you're trying to tell me something. No way you could make it across that chasm standing back here. Way back here. Okay. Oh, shh. Treacherous little first step there, isn't it? Okay. I'm not sure what the hint is it's trying to give me. It's a member of the fern family and one of the first true trees. Its species is over 300 million years old. Since most of the jokes in this game come from the same era, it seems appropriate. That's true. Now my real question is, and I'm going to ask this question, no hints, just a simple yes or no would be great. I'm not soft locked, am I? Okay, thank you. I kind of figured because there wasn't, it seemed like they were just giving me like one-off puzzles to get through each of those 4 areas to get here, and then everything I had on me when I came off the airplane was lost except for these 3 things. Use air sick bag. So he's a floof board and a floof board. He is a mix of floof and keyboard, so typing a bit slower. A terribly deep chasm extends around the tongue of the rock upon which you are standing. If you didn't know better, you'd think a guy could get hurt around here. And this is, you see the islands rings. Okay. Norwegian, forest, and Persian. Nice. Pretty kitty. Oops. Very pretty kitty. Why is it saying heh heh heh? It says there's no way you could make it across the chasm standing way back here. And then heh heh heh. That sounds like a hint, but I can't figure out what they're trying to hint to. Innuendo. He's just muscle and fur. He's so gentle as well. Yeah, see, isn't that cool? That's Mystic. He's extremely gentle too. He's not one to be really harsh on you or hard on you. He just wants you to. He's a touch me not cat. He doesn't really like being held or cuddled or anything like that. But he does want to be petted when he wants to be petted. Perhaps you can understand that sentence, but I have graphics to worry about. That's a good one. Oh, crap. Burn. I don't really know what it's trying. I don't understand. Look trunk. Doesn't look interesting. Of course not. I've tried not dying. I've tried repeatedly, Monafe. How you doing this evening? Cronus, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. You go and have a great evening yourself. I hope you sleep well. And whatever else you plan on doing, do it well. You were looking for a while. You're already you're going to make you something to eat, then sleep. Well, you sleep as well. Sleep well, Monafe. So I'm thinking it's telling me I can't. What happens if I go back? Oh. We know how to breed, floofy kitties, yeah. In the background, you can hear the strains of old Olivia Newton-John tapes. That's funny. It'd be better if you stayed out. Okay. Get ashes. Bend over the fire pit and scoop up huge handfuls of ashes, completely filling all of your pockets with them. So I guess what they're trying to get me to do is this. Look. The huts are filled with the joy of aerobics. Don't disturb them. That's right. He said he's going to go lead the aerobics class. Let's see. This must be the witch doctor's hut. A native man chops wood near the hut. Get axe. It's his axe. Leave it alone. Ask about axe. Talk to man. Not very talkative, this one. Ding, dang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ee, ooh, ah, ah, ding, dang. Open door. Get. Ow. You scream in anguish as the wood chopper misses the log and removes your foot. Next time, better leave this guy alone. Okay, that was not what I expected to have happen. Okay. Sierra game. Exactly. I wouldn't have expected that in most other games. And it looks like I can go south here as well. Okay, so this is the beach where I met Kalalau. Can't go that way. You had a TV that ran MTV at your school in the break area. You remember that song playing? What is this? It's his wood. Boy, you try to take everything that's not nailed down. You better believe it. Get wood. Give air sick bag. Let's see. Talk to man. Talk to witch doctor. There is no response. I guess he is the witch doctor. Oh, sorry. What am I missing? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He said, I think I forgot something because it was actually hinted and I didn't pick up on it before. And I believe it's on this scene back here. Look, vine. One in particular attracts your eye. Although it appears sturdy, it has been weakened near its top by excessive swinging. So, get vine. Carefully coil it up and insert it. Okay, that was what it was. Okay. That's, I think, how we get across the chasm.
Good job!
Not today!
Not today!
I bet you I'm missing something else. Use vine on branch. Not close enough, huh? Oh, damn it. You're Mama from the ship. Oh, Mama from the ship. You mean the one with all the like BDSM crap? There we go. You made it! Guess we don't need that vine anymore. You set forth on your mission to explore the unknown mountain before you, knowing full well that you will never be able to return to this way again. Probably need a plank-cone, you're right. What lies before you? Will you be able to climb the icy glacier? Will you be able to find the Doctor's mountaintop fortress? Will you destroy the evil Dr. Nonuki? Will you return to your beloved Kalalua? Excuse me, I can't pronounce her name right. Will you find love? Will you find happiness? Will you stop asking all these stupid questions and get on with the damn game?
Start the damn game.
All right, let's see. Thank you for making that Katha dance there, Goonie Kid. Where is he? There's Larry. Whatever. They say they can't climb this. There's a freaking set of stairs. Hey, this ice is slippery. Looks like a... I know, right, Montefe? I was kind of thinking the same thing. Okay. Use ashes on ice. The broiling tropical sun strikes the blank ashes you took from the village campfire and quickly melts the snow, revealing... I know, really, we're not dead. Refrigeration coils. You immediately realize the meaning of Dr. Nonuki has created a glacier on the side of the volcano in the middle of the tropics to prevent the island natives from disturbing his evil doings. What power. What force. What an asshole. There is an alternate solution to this ice puzzle. Was there, Armiker? Since I've already found this one, what was it? I won't consider it a hint because clearly I'm making it past this part. I just figured it would... you could also get sand from the beach. See, that was what I was expecting it to do, which was to add a gritty surface for you to be able to climb up on without slipping. Instead, I didn't expect it to melt the snow. You keep this up, you're going to be a hero yet, Larry. Now, all you have to do is scale the sheer vertical basaltic cliffs of the volcano, reach its crater, and attempt to discover an entrance to the evil Dr. Nonuki's impenetrable fortress so you can learn what lies inside. Okay, that was a long sentence. Anyway, more than one solution. Yeah, they do that occasionally. Larry, you can always try his back entrance. Sheer cliffs drop off both sides. For a moment, you consider walking very near the edge just to see if you can fall off. Perhaps you won't. Perhaps you can fly. Perhaps the love of the beautiful... Oh, wait. It is Kalalau. They had it misspelled on the last time they had her name. It was with a UA instead of AU. Perhaps the love of the beautiful Kalalau has given you amazing magical powers that are only activated here on this enchanted island. What is this, an outhouse? You have reached the summit of Nuntanite volcano. An elevator incongruously awaits you. Steam rises from a volcanic crevice. This ground feels highly unstable. Were there? I didn't see that. Finally remember Los Angeles. I didn't see. We'll do it one more time. For science. Yeah, Vervain. All right, let's see. All right. Almost there. Ah, you're right. There's the face, too, see? That's funny. I wasn't even looking over there. I was trying not to fall off the cliff. They had to sneak him in somehow. All right. It's controlled from within. There is no way for you to get them open. Okay. Leave it to you fucking movies. Let's see. Look crevice. At best you can tell from this angle, the crevice ends several hundred feet below you. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Better save your game before walking closer. Boy, that's the first time and probably the only time Sierra ever warned you.
Incoming ads for you non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now.
You rapidly explore the interior of the volcanic crevice before discovering the pool of molten lava at its bottom.
You are so dead.
Oh, wait, that's a crevice. Okay. Let's see. Push button. Toasty! Yeah, very toasty. Molten. Wait a minute. Throw rejuvenator. Oh, wait. Yeah. And crevice. Try against somewhere else. So not here is what it's telling me, I guess. Climb rock. Look, steam. You have reached the summit. The elevator incongruously awaits you. Steam rises from volcanic crevice. The ground feels highly unstable. It's just highly volatile. If you're curious, I'll show you what happens. Light match. This is what happens with the hair rejuvenator if you light a match. Bad idea. You open the bottle of hair rejuvenator, light one of your matches, then drop it inside. You wonder to yourself, is that a disk drive I hear? And they said that it wasn't a good place to do that. The next time you make a Molotov cocktail, why not try using a wick? All right. Right. Largo Legrand has a wig. Let's see. All right. Use air sick bag with rejuvenator. So I must be missing something. I must be missing something that I can put in the hair rejuvenator as a wick. We're going to blow up the volcano, right? It said, perhaps you should use a wick. So basically, this hair rejuvenator is a Molotov cocktail. It's what he's created. And I need some kind of a wick, I guess, to give me enough time to get away from the volcano. But I don't have anything in there that I can use. You try to blow up a volcano. Yeah, pretty much. Ads are about to kick in just a minute. I'm going to step away. This is our last ads for tonight. Use John
Incoming
Wick.
ads for you non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now.
I might finish this tonight. I mean, I've got an hour left. We'll see what happens. Anyway, give me just a few minutes. We'll be right back. And I'll work a little bit more on this volcano situation. He does try to save the world. Yeah, really. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. right, let's see. I'm going to snooze the rest of these ads out. Give us a little bit more time. You got your, hey, Entitled, welcome in. You got your wisdom teeth taken out. And have been watching my live. And Out of Reality, thank you so much, Entitled. If this makes sense to you, I have a funny story where I can relate to that kind of situation. I had my wisdom teeth taken out when I was 15 years old. And for those who don't know, I'm talking to somebody on my YouTube side, so if you're on Twitch, you're not seeing this. But when I had my wisdom teeth removed when I was 15 years old, and this actually relates to retro gaming in an interesting way. So, my mother took me to the orthodontist, whoever it was, the surgeon, the oral surgeon that did the procedure, and they told me, they said, normally we do a topical and a local, and for the most part you'll not feel anything. And I'm like, but I can see the knife coming to my face, and I said, I don't think I can handle that. So they said, we can knock you out. We don't prefer it, but we can do that. And I said, I think I would. I think I'd be a lot calmer. I don't think I can handle somebody coming at my face with a knife, knowing what they're doing. I mean, I trust him. It's not like I didn't trust him, but it was just, oh my God, I don't know how I would handle it, So, they put me under, and I, woke up, like, it felt like I was out for 2 seconds. Just like no time at all. And when I woke up, I'm laying on this little, like, bed, and I guess in a sort of a mini recovery room. And I get up, and they would check me out, make sure I was okay, make sure I could walk without falling over. Pardon me. My mother comes and gets me, and we go home. She goes, I rented a movie, and I bought a game for your Nintendo. We had a Nintendo. I hadn't had it. We just got it that year. Like, it was brand new. The game she bought, Castlevania. It was right after it came out. I bet you not a couple of months after it came out. And so I was like, ooh, Castlevania, because I'd heard everybody talking about it at school, And I was so whacked out from the anesthetic knocking me out that I tried to watch the movie. The movie she rented was A Fish Called Wanda. I'm going to tell you, I hadn't seen the movie since that day until about just under 20 years ago. I couldn't have told you anything about it. I couldn't remember anything about it. And I remember playing Castlevania, and I had the hardest time playing that game. Like, I couldn't think straight at all. It's always weird to hear that you get knocked out at the dentist in the U.S., especially minors. Well, they didn't normally do that, Epic. That's not normal. I practically begged them for it. So that was me. That was all on me. But I do attribute that day to one of the reasons why I struggle with platformers, because I have like this cringe feeling to it. Oh, it's tough even when not on trucks. That's very true. It's not an easy platformer. Even at request, that's not really a thing here. Yeah. But I hope you're doing okay, Entitled, and I really appreciate that compliment. I would agree. Thank you. Let's see. I guess once I'm in the volcano, I'm stuck, right? I can't get out. Do I have what I need? Put match in Rejuvenator. Then a disk drive out here. I'm going to guess that I'm missing something I can use somewhere. If you have an extreme fear of dentists, they can do it in Sweden. Also, some tooth surgery, they can do it for you. Huh. I didn't know that, Wolf Soul. Mystic, you've been chewing on this again, haven't you? Yeah. Let's see. What lies before you? Look, just look. Look around. Get up to get down, something like that. There's no need to return that way ever again, Larry. Are you sure? I have a feeling I'm missing something. You were in between awake and asleep. It was very weird. Larry is the perfect game to watch for that. It's kind of laid back, isn't it? Entitled. It's got a funny story. It's got its moments. And then you have this guy standing here with this weird hat on his head trying to figure out what the heck's going on. What is he missing? The huts are filled with joy and aerobics. Don't disturb them. So whatever I need, I can obtain from this point forward somewhere, even if I have to backtrack. The water runs up the mountain instead of down. Yeah, exactly. The dense undergrowth of the jungle brings a sense of foreboding to your hearts. I don't understand. Get wick. This is not the place. Wait a minute. So what, am I supposed to catch the vine before it drops? I don't understand. Oh, I get it. It's just telling me I can't use the vine here. It's not the rejuvenator that it matters. His axe, leave it alone. Talk to witch doctor. There is no response. I'm not sure this is where I need to be. I don't really understand. Use vine on branch. Oh, I don't have the vine yet. That's the save. Get string. Look string. You don't have it. It doesn't look interesting. Look vine. Yeah, I did try. Oh, I got across. I'm up on top of the volcano Skyfall, but I'm pretty sure I know what I need to do next, but I'm missing a wick of some kind. So, for example, here, I'll show you. So here we are. You're sore from moving stuff back into the bedroom over the past couple of days, but having a bed again is nice. I bet, Winter Slays. I bet. Did you sleep really well? I hope you slept really well. Oh, and Skyfall, or not Skyfall, I'm sorry. Wolf Soul. I think that's Steam. I'm not so sure that's actually water. I think that's Steam. No, I figured you might have been. Yeah, I got this far, but for example, I'll show you what happens. See, Use match. Ooh. Use match with rejuvenator. Bad idea. Yeah, steam from the lava below. Because that's what he talks about, steam coming out of it. The next time you make a Molotov cocktail, why not try using a wick? That's the thing. And I think I'm missing it. I can't leave the volcano top from here. So I'm going to ask one small question. Yes or no, if I may. At this point, am I soft locked? Primary question reason for this is because... no. So I have what I need. I just need to figure out how to use it. Okay. Not soft lock. Thank you. Thank you. But when you see it from afar, the water runs. Oh. We'll load that save up here. Actually, we can load that save up right here. Is it going up? I mean, to me, it looks like it's going... ding, 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 ding. And you never get great sleep in hotel rooms. Oh, yeah. Not quite yet. You'll take a few more days before it'll be properly feel like your space. Right now, it still feels like, oh, I get you. Yes. I've read several places that it takes a while for you to adjust to a new place, new mattress, new pillows. It's hard to tell with the pixels. Yeah, it's not really clear. Okay. No big deal. Look elevator. At least not now. Open door. Took the opportunity to rearrange the old layout a bit, so it's taking a bit of getting used to, which makes it feel like a new space. That also causes people to struggle, too, sometimes, with getting comfortable and sleeping. Look ground. Look fissure. The best you can tell from this angle, the crevice ends several hundred feet below you, which I already know that. Better save your game before walking closer. I was trying to figure if that would work too, but it said like, let's see, use air sick bag. Put air sick bag in rejuvenator. See, and then I get this message. This area is not conducive to bombing. Try again somewhere else. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a... Oops. Save early. Save often. Use... Wait, what? It's always just one pixel in it. It's not, in this one, it feels like it. Put bag in rejuvenator. Okay. Just save it right here. Oops. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, that's what I'm using is F3 to retype. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know what it... Oh, there we go. You insert the airsick bag into the neck of the bottle of the hair rejuvenator. Okay. As much of a pain in the butt as that is, bottle or cocktail primed magic pixel situation. That's kind of what I was thinking it was. Let's see. Light wick. Use match on bag. You are now holding a bottle full of highly flammable liquid with burning wick made from an airsick bag. Yes, really. Drop rejuvenator in crevice. You dispatch your Larry Tov cocktail on its merry mission with a hearty grunt. You feel a deep rumbling as your homemade bomb explodes, weakening an old lava tube deep within the earth. This could be extremely dangerous. The force of the explosion has also caused the elevator door to open. Hey, we made it. Promoted to slug. Now I'm Cretan. Elevator open. As you start to push the closed door button, you notice there is no closed door button inside this elevator. Say, there are no buttons in this elevator at all. In fact, there's not even a floor. Oh, shh. Was this like a 60s mod movie or something? Once again, Larry, you're getting the shaft. As you plummet through the darkness of the elevator shaft, the evil Dr. No Noogie is enjoying another blissful evening at home, singing jazz standards with his backup singers, the Hinchettes, at his personal piano bar. Peelings, nothing more than peelings. You need a rim shot sound. Suddenly explode from the elevator shaft onto the scene. That was creative. Staggering to your feet, you inadvertently slap a fast low 5 on that hand extending from the wall. Oh, you've discovered the secret activator for the Fortress's Peacemaker self-defense control panel. Struggling to regain your balance, you fall onto the auto fire button. Stop! Screams Dr. No Noogie, but it's already too late. Which joke is that, Chelna? A laser beam strikes the large Italian marble column near the grand piano. You did it! You did it, Larry! You destroyed the evil Dr. No Noogie. Oh, why he sings Peelings? It's, you know the song Feelings, right? Feelings. Patty's there. Remembering that Dr. No Noogie kidnapped and hypnotized the island's innocent native women, you realize you must break this spell before they can return to the village. Snap out of it, girls. He's gone forever. Never again will you be forced to do his evil deeds. You are free to return to your native selves. On the count of 3, you will awaken refreshed and able to remember everything that's happened to you. 1, 2, 3, you shout, snapping your fingers. This is a schmaltzy song called Feelings. Look up Muppet Show. Beaker sings it, yeah. Oh, you know the song. You don't get the peeling. Oh, maybe they did it to avoid copyright infringement. Or he has an accent. Yeah. I mean, it could be anything, really, I guess. Not really sure their choice for that. Freed at last from the hypnotic trance of the evil doctor, the women liberate themselves, resuming their native ways. Or a pun. Well, that didn't take long, that did it. Huzzah! Huzzah! They shout. It's Larry! Larry Laffer, our hero! You interrupt their celebration with, "It's nice of you to say so, but we must leave here immediately. I had to force the elevator door open by dropping a bomb into the volcano, and I'm afraid it may erupt at any moment. Where's the radio telephone?" "It's right behind you." "Oh," you counter. "I knew that." You grab the telephone and press the big talk button. "Mayday, Mayday, this is the Big Laugher calling Ken. I get a copy off an any good buddy." You often slip back into the 70s without even trying. Catching yourself, you continue. I'm inside None Tonight's Island's volcano in a fortress hollowed out of the solid rock and filled with beautiful, oversexed women recently stripped to their waist. I've just killed a maniacal, power-hungry, money-grubbing scientist who was trying to grab my uncle. A few minutes ago, I dropped a homemade bomb into a crevice that will cause the volcano to erupt. I almost got all that out in one breath. Do you realize how stupid you sound? Is anybody even listening? Over. You almost received breakfast cereal commercial. Roger, Big Laugher, we copy. What kind of help do you need? Over. Hey, who is this? Are you nearby? Can you come immediately? Over. This is Dwayne Barker of Software Illustrated magazine. We're right below you on the beach at None Tonight Island, shooting our annual swimsuit issue. We'll be glad to fly up in our helicopter to rescue you. Is there any way you could create some sort of signal to let me know where you are? Over. You glance at the large computer panel to your right. How about if I have some palm trees amid a cloud of fog to surround the island, then turn off the island's main waterfall and open a gigantic hangar door in the side of the volcano? Over. Software Illustrated, yeah. Yeah, I guess that ought to do it, he replies. See you in 2 minutes. Over and out. Over and out, good buddy. You have a little trouble deciphering the control panel for the island's camouflage system. Anybody know how to work this fog machine, you ask? Oh, what the hell. Pushing everything at least once couldn't hurt. Oh, great hero of our island, says one of the women. Come over here. Allow us to give you a proper triumphant return to our people. Say, aren't you coming with us? You ask the pianist. Of course not, she replies. I don't really have a part here. I'm just the piano player. But allow me to introduce myself. My name is Patty. She says, Polyester Patty, the internationally renowned recording artist and queen of the women's singles scene. You'll want to watch me in Leisure Suit Larry 3. That poster is a banana with lips. I hope that's lips. I hope that's lips. You ignore this blatant plug. Come on, girls, you command. To the chopper. And my destiny. I will be a brunette then. That's right, she is a brunette, isn't she? Jiggle physics seem to be a thing, by the way. Hey, watch out. Clumsy. You dropped him. Meanwhile, outside... Brown was not among the 16 colors available in 1989. Thanks a lot for dropping me down the stairs, you cry to the native women. Hurry and get in the helicopter. No thanks, they yell down the stairs. We'll use the back door and take our chances with the glacier. She only derped twice. Come on, Big Laugher, says the pilot. Climb aboard. Sorry, I had a little trouble with that fog machine, you tell him. Say, aren't you that guy that won that big lottery prize? Asked the pilot. Yep, that's me, you reply proudly. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Well, Larry, I've got a little surprise for you. Just heard on the radio, they just went bankrupt. Kaput. Busted. Hope you save some of that money. It doesn't matter, you assert. I have the love of a beautiful woman, and we can live here on this wonderful island for the rest of our lives. Why do I need money? I'll give up my leisure suit for a moo-moo-moo. A moo-moo? Now that is a KGB helicopter if I ever saw one.
Moo 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 moo.
A moo.
Moo 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 moo.
Hey, thanks for the lift, guys. Want to stick around for my wedding? Sure, why not? We'll grab the camcorder. Be right there. Watch out for that blade. Hi, Larry. What took you so long? I ran into a little trouble with an artificial glacier. Thank you, Skyfall. I did it, Kalalau. I really did it. Dr. Nonuki is no more. His evil spell is broken. The glacier is melting away, and your women are again free. Once again, peace reigns over this beautiful island. Let's find your father and get married immediately.
Oh.
Oh. I'll go get Daddy. You notify the village. Have everyone assembled before the witch doctor's hut. Oh, Larry, I'm so excited. Oh no, we're missing 10 points. We have to start all over. I mean, I guess I'm missing like 1 or 2 items or something. I don't know. Just think, I'll be Mrs. Larry Laffer. Friends, natives, countrymen, lend me your ears. You're off to an original start. People of none tonight, the evil Dr. Nonuki is gone forever. Your women have been freed and are returning here now, and you are again free to travel wherever you wish. Since I have met all the conditions of Chief Kenny Wow Wow, Kalalau and I will be married. Please assemble for the wedding. You hear the muffled sounds of cheers, where everybody knows your name. This has been a long cutscene, really. Later that day. The entire village has turned out for the wedding of their Princess Kalalau to the white-suited stranger. The drummer begins a special stylized rendition of the theme from Wagner's Lohengrin instead of Lohengrin. The wedding march was from Lohengrin, I think. The witch doctor is waiting. You move into position to await the entrance of your betrothed. In comes your beloved Kalalau on the arm of her father. Who gives this woman to marry this man? That'd be me, says Chief Kenny Wow Wow. Very well, turning to you, the witch doctor asks, and do you have a ring? You know, there was a ring in the land of the lounge lizards, you tell him, but I never thought to bring it along here. Never mind. Let's begin. Following the traditions of our peoples, you must now spin in a circle until you are dizzy and throw up. What? That's a great way to get married, right, huh? Now smash this wedding cake onto your beloved's face. They already had a wedding cake? And finally, moonwalk across this dirt compound. Who wrote this? Is this really necessary? You may kiss the bride. When in doubt, blame Al. Yeah, indeed. Villagers go, Now, Larry, we'd like to welcome you to our family. Look at it this way. You can have a village full of in-laws. Ain't that the truth? Aww. So I do have to wonder how he ends up chasing Patty. Larry, my son, at this time I would like to give you a special wedding present in my hut. Please walk this way. You think if I walked that way, I'd be a maitre d'. Oh no! Don't all witch doctor huts look alike? Just a moment, Larry, while I ready this special preparation. I just realized this painting is a scene from the first Leisure Suit Larry with the girl in the hot tub. All right, son, come on over here. He just turned him into a bunny rabbit. She wasn't blonde, though? That's all right. He's a real jackass. What in the world is he doing to him? Geez, you exclaimed. That's some powerful stuff. Here, says the witch doctor, take a look in this mirror and tell me what you think. You did it! You really did it! This is great. I look like a young man again. I'm stranded in paradise, broke but happy, and the most beautiful woman I've ever seen is madly in love with me. My dreams have all come true. Oh my God. Expelled from the ball gang. Uh-oh. That doesn't bode well. As we leave our hero cavorting in the sand with his new love, we ask ourselves this one burning question. Is women's lib really dead? Is there still a feminist movement? Is there a market for polyester patty in the pursuit of the pulsating pectorals? Or will Al Lowe have to write yet another of these silly symphonies? Wink. I have to change that that name to the island of the island they are. Plenty tonight. You're happy to be here? You usually miss the end of the games you played. Oh, yeah, Kim Dream. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, this is really like the perfect time for it to end. Rank big hero. I'm a rank big hero. So I guess that's it. That's all? It's over? It's done? Do I know which game is next? Yes! Loom. I missed 10 points. I don't know what those 10 points are. It shall be known as some tonight. Yeah. So, I'm curious, anybody have any idea what I might have missed that would have been the 10 points that's missing? Maybe I could have picked up the sand and used the sand on there too? I think I did. I remember doing it at one point, Armiker, but I had to redo the ship several times, and I saved, and I did all kinds of stuff, and I may not have sunbathed. I may have missed that one. So there's probably something on the ship, though. I bet you're right. There was so many little things that you could do on the ship that wasn't necessarily critical. Like I got the dip, you know, we had to throw it away.
Tell me about Loom. You mean
Which case
the
it-
latest
very, very good.
masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic.
To this day.
High-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects and magic spells. Beat the rush! Go out and buy Loom today!
All right, so I'm not going to play Loom tonight, given that we'll be ending in about 15 minutes anyway. But I'm not opposed to starting it up and watching the intro. So yeah, you'll be able to say the same thing up until next Tuesday, Winter Slice. But I am going to be starting it next Tuesday. But I have a quick question. I need to look this up. There is a option here for Loom in ScumVM that I'm not familiar with. Restored content. Audio, which gave me a hint, gave me a tooltip there. There's restores dialogues, graphics, and audio elements which were originally cut in the original release. Yes, this is the GOG version, Chelna, but I took that and put it into my own ScumVM so that I could set it up with Roland and MT32. Makes adjustments not related to bugs for certain audio and graphics elements. You have it on TG16 only. Do they provide you with a version of the audio drama that came with the game? That's a good question. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. If it's there, it's probably in the extras. I do not see that. We got the manual and that's it. The book of patterns and the manual. So I have to say no. Yeah, it's on YouTube somewhere. So we will watch that, I guess, too. Should we play it as pure as it was released back in 1990? That's what I prefer. And it's one of the reasons why I've waited so long to play this, because I don't want to say they screwed it up, but they changed the game a little bit in releases. And that's kind of what I was wondering about the restored content switch here. As the tooltip says, restores dialogues, graphics, and audio elements which were originally cut in the original release. So I'm not really sure. Oh, wow. It's a 30-minute audio drama. I won't play this, I don't think, since it's audio. Yeah, and it sets up the story. I'm going to listen to it myself, though. I'll listen to it. I'll try to listen to it tomorrow so that I can get an idea for sure of what's going on in the game beforehand. I can't say that I know very much about Loom. Other than Dr. CDCS. Doing this. Or at least that used to be the command. Hang on a second. Probably got it misread. For people who want the full experience. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I bet it was one of the... Man, I hope I didn't delete it. I can't remember what the command was now. Oh, well. There used to be a command, a sound command for from Dr. CDCS. He was playing Loom, and he comes across a dead body, right? And he thought it looked like me, and he's like, Bitterman, no! Only know what Gob has told you. Yeah, well, you get to experience it. So what I'm going to do is we'll start this. We'll watch the intro. And you guys kind of get
Please
an
choose your skill level. Welcome to the age of the great guild.
Push must have vegetables!
This is all I've seen of Loom on my side. I mean, other than catching a stream a little bit here and there. Yeah, I don't remember what it was, Pi. It used to be Dr. No. I must have changed it at some point. Probably consolidated it with something else. And made it random. It might even be under dead, to be honest.
He's dead, Jim.
Put him in no! There it is. That was it.
Rise, son of Signa. It is the dawn of your 17th year. The elders await you in the sanctuary.
Yeah, see, that's the problem, Chelnov. I can't find a
bright
copy
messenger nymph. I wonder
that
why
I can
the elders want to see me.
Is legit.
I'd better get down to the village.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. I don't have the EGA version, and used copies of the EGA version are unobtainium. It's kind of disappointing that I can't find, like, that they won't have that as, you know, say an alternate download in, say, GOG. That would be really cool. But no, I don't. That's the reason why I've taken so long to play this, though. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's see. Text on screen on off. All right. But that's the intro. That's the opening. And that's pretty much how it works.
The last leaf of autumn.
And with that, I'm not going to continue playing it yet. I don't want to get into it, because if I get hooked on it, I'll have to quit in 5 minutes. If only more people had asked about Loom. People have been asking about Loom on this channel for like 3 years. But anyway, so I am going to end it now, even though we're about 5 minutes for the, oh, 7 minutes really before the end of the stream normally. I got to say thank you all for being here. Thank you for helping me throughout Leisure Suit Larry. I actually really had a great time with that game. It's surprisingly a fun game to play. Highly questionable content, but a really fun game. And thank you all. Yeah, thank you so much. As is normal on Tuesdays, I don't raid. So I'm just going to say thank you so much for being here. And thank you for the 100 bits earlier, Pi. Uster Ahazu, thank you so much for that raid. And the Gigantify bits from Ridla26. I appreciate that. And also the raid from Jogresk. And for all those folks on my YouTube channel, thank you so much for being there. Skyfall and Entitled and Duncan. Duncan, were you there earlier? Yeah, Duncan, I saw you in there, Duncan. I thought I saw you in there, Duncan. You guys have a wonderful night. I hope to see you guys tomorrow morning. Pardon me. We'll be back with more Might and Magic Clouds of Zine. Redo that silly dungeon that I forgot to save in. Thankfully, it's not too long. Oh, thank you, Echo. I appreciate it. I'll leave Mix It Up for just a few minutes so you can get that done. Y'all have a wonderful night. Until tomorrow, possibly next Tuesday if you can't catch the morning streams. Be safe, everybody, and thank you for all you've done. Appreciate it.
Not today!